morning and welcome to Radio Friends. This is Monday, April the 6th. It's good to have you with us today. And if we sound a little bit different, let me explain to you what's going on. If you listen to Radio Friends on a regular basis, you may realize that we record our programs about 2 weeks ahead of time. So until today, you've been listening to Radio Friends that had been recorded in the studio with our guests right next to us. That was before the social distancing orders went into effect. So now it's a little different. I'm at my home, sitting in my house, and our guests are safely tucked away in their homes. And we'll do this for the next 2 to 3 to 4 weeks, however long it's necessary to help avoid increasing the risks of coronavirus. And as we start today, this is Monday, the 6th of April, as I said. April is Organ Donation Awareness Month. And I'm going to introduce you to Joe Weston, who has been on our show many times in the past. And Joe is in Columbia. And Lori Clark, who is an RN, you're safely tucked away at home in Kansas City, right, Lori?
Hi there. I'm actually locally here in Columbia.
Oh, you're in Columbia now. Okay. But what is the message that we want to get across about organ donations and how important it is? Either Joe or Lori. Go ahead.
So organ donation, there's a huge healthcare crisis in that space. Right now we have about 115,000 Americans waiting for an organ transplant. And there are a handful of folks, usually between 15 and 20, that die every day waiting for an organ transplant. So it's super important to get the message out to the community about learning about the facts about donation, how impactful it is to the local community where everybody lives, and to make sure people know where to go to get that information and to sign up to be a donor.
Now, Joe, how did you get involved with this?
I got involved through my Rotary Club, Columbia South. It's a very personal issue for us. Our charter president, the late Tom Thomas, received a donated heart in 2010. As Lori knows, and maybe people have heard us say, each recipient has an opportunity to thank the donor family, which is hard to do because somebody had to die for the recipient to get the organ. Ultimately, Tom did not hear back from the donor family, which is not abnormal, but he had this desire to somehow communicate his gratitude and do something in response to being able to receive this great gift. So his idea was to try to educate people and encourage organ donation, people to sign up on the organ donation registry. We did this for about 2 years before Tom died, and we've been carrying it on in the 5 years since then to help his desire to tangibly express his gratitude. He picked Rotary because we have a network of clubs, about 50 in our district, plus including many members. We present programs to clubs all over central Missouri. Tom got his donated heart through Midwest Transplant Network, and so we've enjoyed working with Lori and the organization on blood drives, et cetera, anything we can do to help sign up new potential donors.
Now, most people realize that you can, when you go to renew your driver's license, you can sign up to become an organ donor at that point. I'm looking at my driver's license right now, and I had done that, and there's a little heart with a green ribbon across it on the front of the driver's license. That means that when you die, you're authorizing organ donation from your body. Is that correct, Lori?
Yes, that is correct. And we've also facilitated websites for those that may not drive and, don't get to the DMV on a regular basis, that they can go to a website and sign up to be a donor.
So what is the website, people listening, what is the website they can go to if they want to sign up?
ShareLifeMidwest.com. It's really user-friendly. You can even plug it into your cell phone, and it'll pop up with buttons that you can push, and It has information about the facts about donation, so it's a really user-friendly website.
Now, is that when you sign up on your driver's license, or if you go to the website, is that put into a database then? So if you die in a hospital or you die at home, when your death is reported, does it pop up that you are an organ donor?
We have a secured website that we have access to, that has a secure username and password. That we can search for folks that have signed up in the registry or have said yes to in the DMV. Then they will go in that in that database as well.
It's also important to let your relatives or your next of kin know, or your loved one know, that you have signed up for this. Correct?
I definitely advocate for that. It is very helpful when meeting with families that they are empowered with the fact that their loved one had made this decision on their own. So definitely recommended for folks to share that with their friends and family that they made this important decision.
We're just about out of time here, but again, how many people nationally are waiting for donations of organs?
About 115,000. A lot
115,000.
of people, and about 2,000 are waiting in Missouri.
Okay. So we can make a difference. And you think about it, once we die, the organs in our body are of no use to us. They can be put to use for another person and save a life. Lori, I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your day to talk with us. Joe, anything else that you wanted to mention before we go?
Well, no. As Lori pointed out, April is Organ Donation Awareness Month. It's just picked. That month is just picked to make the promotion. The need for organs is not seasonal. 22 people die each day, and that goes on regardless of coronavirus. So we still need for people to be signing up on the website she gave us.
Okay. Joe and Lori, thank you so much for coming by. If you want more information, you can simply Google it. Go to Google and put in organ donations, and I'm sure that website will come up. Okay? Joe, Lori, thank you so much. We're out of time for today. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about good food during this coronavirus outbreak. Have yourself a nice day. And Aaron Hayes, who's sitting there in the control room all by himself, thank you for doing this. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.